welcome back to our channel. We are the Grace Notes Stitchers. I'm Colleen and this is my mom.
I'm Corinne. We are a mother-daughter stitching team. We stitch pretty much all day right now. Not much else because we are shut in. I did give up my piano lessons for about a month, so the month of May. Two things. It was getting a little rough with the kids and getting the videos in and me getting back to them. That did work out nice, but some of the parents couldn't keep up with all the practicing, so I totally get it. Parents are home and they're making sure the kids are doing school work at home right now, so piano practice was always left to the back burner. That's fine. We're taking a break and I get to be doing Mania, so that's my second ulterior motive. So as far as plans for today, we both started something new. I'm not going to show you because you'll see it in my Mania update. I have to paint my toenails and I have to tell you why. This is why I'm bringing it up. So I have to paint my toes. Is that the phone? Okay, sorry. All right, so what I'm doing today is I have to paint my toenails when we're done with this video. And why I'm telling you this is because I'm doing whip whammy. And I have to take 3 pictures of things every day to get 3 spins. I have to do my car tire. I have to do painted toenails. And one of my wild or water lilies by Karen, which down here, those are my extra flosses that are not the weeks and the general art. So I'm pretty excited. I got those done last night. So that's something. As far as the storage and cleaning up that I've done, I did get a new Q-snap in the mail today. I'm not going to show it to you because I know you know what Q-snaps are. I still only have 29 projects scheduled. 28 if my soda stitches doesn't come. I got an email saying that it was delayed. But I'm thinking about this. I don't know if you guys have any comments. I found this freebie, Hope and Strength. At the end of the day, all you need is hope and strength. Hope that it will get better and strength to hold on until it does. It's a Glendon place. It's a freebie for the COVID. So I'm thinking of doing this. I don't know. Sorry, I talk fast. Colleen's like, Mom, I think you need to slow down when you're talking. Do you want to show what came today from Joann's?
Yes.
Somebody's been waiting for this.
We got, this is 310 black. It's worth at least 230 or 50 skeins. And I'm so happy because I have, I took a skein from project I'm working on, but I'm almost using it in everything I'm doing in Mania, and it's almost out. So we got this now. I'm happy.
And you all know that I was doing my peppermint purple for my first day of Mania. And I decided to do 2 strands instead of 1. So believe it or not, I'm not even done with my border. I'm almost out of my first skein. So so I have one order from Bugs Cross Stitch. Again, something happened that the package got redirected back to her. So I have no clue if that is going to make it to me or not. She actually hand-dyed a fabric for me for my chatelaine. If it works, it works. If not, I have a couple others. I wasn't sure, and I was never a person to buy multiple fabrics, but I have that, and then I also have my Once Upon a Time HAED. So I've got this. This is Silvery Moon 32 count Lugana. And I believe that I need 32 count for the chatelaine. So I'm pretty sure that's what I ordered that for. But I am a Lugana and Jovelin lover. So this is Bone. Again, I didn't know if this might work. I got these from a place in Bristol, Pennsylvania. Which is near me. This, I guess you could call it one of my LNSs. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. And this one is Ametrine. It's got a little bit of pinks in it. I don't know if you can see it. It is a hand-dyed. It's like pinks and blues into the brown. It's different. And then all these fun things. Oh, oops, now I have 2 of these. So as I was cleaning up, I found that I had a couple of these rainbow threads that I needed for one of my whips, one of my Mania starts. So that is gold, 406 gold. The other one I just showed is brass. I'll show that again. That one's brass. This is bright white. Again, I found I have this one, but oh well. This is metallic from DMC. E3852. You know, they don't put colors. I'll do that. There you go. This is another exciting package. These I've had on order for a while. This is Krennic Japan Thread, but they were waiting for my fabric to come in. Because you all know that Witchelt and Swagert both shut down for a short time. And then these are my weeks I got in whiskey. And I think that's it for the week. Whiskey. And then I got my very first dinky dyes. I've never used these and I'm so excited. These are silks. This is Spearmint. And this is Matilda. The only thing that I'm not thrilled over is that she covers up the names with her barcode. But she is coming into the 21st century. This one is Sunflower. Hopefully this comes up pretty. Then what others? This looks like Natural. This one's pretty though. This is gorgeous green. Acacia. Oh, Kayla's Rose. Oh my gosh. These are all for chatelaine. Oh, I can't wait. So is that weeks, believe it or not. Bougainville. I don't know how to say that, but oh, such a pretty pink. And then this is like a chocolate. It is called chocolate. It's a beautiful chocolate brown. And then this is Gentle Art Shaker Harvest Basket. These are really pretty. So my really something else I ordered was some needle minders. You know, with my multiple projects. And the fact that what are those things called? Cabotons kind of didn't live up to what I was looking for. So I was able to get these from True North. So pretty. I love this Disney. This one was sent as a freebie, as a gift, which was pretty exciting. So that'll be Colleen's. And I love the enamel backs that they put on these. That is just so cute. And they are the rare earth magnets. So I love it. Along those lines, I love things. I love accessories. I guess we should put it that way. I love accessorizing. Not me. Can I go off on Vanity Trail? I don't accessorize myself. I don't even have I have 2 holes. If I don't put a earring back here, my hole goes shut or I get an infection. So I always keep diamonds back there. But I don't wear fancy. This necklace is every day. I sleep in it. I shower in it. Never take it off. Same thing, my ring. My husband got me a chocolate diamond and it never comes off. We are dressed up today, kind of. Colleen's wearing a LuLaRoe dress. I'm wearing my nice pretty pink shirt because Mayflowers. And I'm wearing a skirt. And we didn't even tell each other we were wearing skirts today. But it was just something different because I'm wearing leggings like every single day. You are too, kind of. Shorts.
Buttons and shorts now.
And you might think I did my hair nice and fancy. This is how I wear my hair to hide the gray streak.
Oh, yeah.
So these are, we decided, back to accessories here. I had a needle minder from HAED that is a button. But it's a magnet. It's a needle minder. And I saw that I found a button maker on Amazon because I thought, ooh, if I had a button maker, I could make any design I want. So first what I did, I made for Colleen a pretty horse. Let's see if my fingers are covering it up. So we are going to put our magnets on the back. And good news, I'll be selling these $3.99 each or 3 for $10. I'm going to do an Instagram page, probably an Instagram de-stash page. And when I have it up, I will post that underneath. But we're looking forward to it. We're not going to do a whole lot to begin with. But as our faithful subscribers, we would love your input of what you would like to see. So I did a unicorn because, you know, me and my unicorns. And then, now, this one's not quite centered because, again, I'm still learning. I'm practicing. I will never sell one that looks like this, but it'll be mine. I have Cinderella, and this is for my best friend, Beauty and the Beast. She doesn't watch, so she won't know, which is good. But if you want to see anything, like you go, oh, I have a theme, perfect. I'll see what I can do. Coffee, of course. Me and my coffee, which is behind me because our table is so full. And then my birth flower is the rose. Birth flower and favorite flower is the rose. And then I just made this for Colleen. It's like the inside, it is the inside of her bag. So I made her one to match so she can use it on her HAED. That's our big, huge pile of buttons. We'll probably have 1 or 2 more on the Instagram. And I'll let you know when that goes up. But that's kind of exciting. I want to let Colleen go first with her whips today.
Which today? Well, I'm going to go in the order of this is May 2nd, I think. No, May...
I'll put mine in order while you talk.
It has to be May 2nd. May 4th, maybe? But this is a towel. Rose band. It's just a rose band. It's going to look like this one right here. And then... I know this one is my May 3rd right here. It's called Autumn Cat. All the farther I am in it. That's the ears.
This one is hard to see, but it is so pretty in person. But even when I take photos, it won't show up. It's got a lot of, it has a lot of white detail in it. And when she highlights it, you'll see it more. But it is pretty in person.
And I think there's like pieces of wood in the fabric.
It's like a bamboo.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
I know, May 4th. This one's called Grow Fresh Lemons. Yeah. I have the, like, it was done on a blue fabric, and then I started on the wrong fabric because I have them in the same project bag, but I'll do the melons on the other one.
Mom is doing the plums.
Yep. And then, that's not the 4th. I'm mixed up.
That was yesterday.
This is
The 5th.
the 5th. Yes. It's called Fans of the Far East.
Okay, so just a quick comment about this one.
Okay.
She was so excited. I think this was on the 3rd or the 4th. This is the one that she stayed up to midnight because she wanted to start it. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't only stay up late. You know that with me. But
I love
this one she really, really wanted to start early.
I can't wait till this one's done. It's even on the back of the book right there.
So we are using Q-snaps in a lot of these, and then we take them off and put them in our project bags because we have so many, and we know we're not going to be working on them. I'm one who likes to leave it on my Q-snap all the time or my scroll rod, because once I have it set up, I want it to be set up. But when you know you're not going to work on it probably for 2 months, really not a reason. Is this your one for today?
This is my one for today. It's called Sittin' in the Stitching. It's a Yorkie in a basket, but that's all I started today because I started like 2 hours ago. And it's the one right here.
So, you'll see, and I like to add hints for new stitchers because I've been chatting a lot on Facebook with some new stitchers, and there's some who see everything we're doing, and as experienced stitchers, you kind of get bored with the project that you're working on. But I want to encourage you as a new stitcher that you don't need to start 3 and 4 projects at one time. Try to do something small and finish it. And I know that sounds like I'm such a hypocrite, but I have finished tons and tons and tons of things. But you want to see what your finished product looks like. Your stitches may be a little uneven. So you don't want to start 4 or 5 projects and come back and your tension be different. It's good to get used to one thing. And like, oh, there's tons of symbols, back stitching and French knots. You know, relax. Don't worry about it. Do it when you get to it. Finish all those crosses first. Then do your back stitching. And once you get your back stitching done, you're used to working with one thread. And then you can start to work on those French knots. And yeah, they can be intimidating, but there's so many people on Facebook who are willing to help. And then also YouTube. Oh my gosh, there are so many videos of how to do a French knot. I had somebody asking me about how to do the loop start method. So believe it or not, it was like 1 a.m. I got out my tripod because I couldn't hold my camera and my project. And I seriously put my project in front of my tripod and I quick did a 15-second, this is how you do a loop start. And I did 1 or 2 stitches and sent it to her just real quick. And she was so thankful, and she's like, wow, that just is so quick and so easy. I'll always do it. So yeah, if you're using 2 threads or 4 threads, which I'll show you something where I'm using 4 threads, then yeah, definitely Loop Start is a very easy way to go. So you guys know I'm doing all these hundreds and I'm just doing lots of challenges, keeping myself busy. Well, yesterday, I'll get to that project in a minute to show you. I didn't love the project. So that's going to be a slow going, and it'll probably come back out next Mania. It's 32 count. I am doing over 2, but there's just something about it. It's tedious. And that's actually the one that's the Glisten Gloss is for. And I didn't have it that I knew. I didn't know I had it when I started. And okay, another hint. Start from the middle to go out. That way you can find your middle. Now, what my friend did was she actually started with the very middle stitch and then worked her way around it. Okay, so if the same color is used 3 stitches above, it's okay to count up 3 squares and start above. So that's actually what I do, and she started her new project that way, and she's loving it. So yeah, there's tons of little tips and hints and tons of people willing to answer questions. And yes, I know everybody does it different. That's my way, to start with my center color and work my way out. But that's why you're going to see a lot of middle starts. That's why I wanted to get that out there. So this is my Unicorn 2 from KLT Charting, and it's like my new favorite project. So you see it a lot. But I got 1,000 stitches in this last night because I just needed more for my challenges, and I wasn't loving that project. So here's my update. I am totally in love with this right now. So that is not a Mania project. That is a because I love it project. Again, Peppermint Purple was my first start. I used it for several challenges, so I wrote them down because I thought, oh, I could tell you what I did. So something I love, I used it. I got 500 stitches in. Also my albatross. So what's an albatross? Something that is just bigger than life. Well, I am 16. It's week 16. And I only have 5 weeks done. Actually, I didn't even have the first week done. So, yeah, this is my albatross. And Japan had their circles in the design, which you'll see. And then floating designs in it also. So I was able to use that for a couple of things. Yes, you can double dip. So between the different... Now, I couldn't use it for Japan circles and Japan floating at the same time. That was 1,000. But I needed more stitches, so I added. So this is an update. I added more to the bottom of the frame. And I also have this up here done. So I'm getting there. And I think I may have told you, I'm going to redo this one because I feel like it's just too thick. My Snow Queen. This was my next start. I think I might have shown this. I'm not sure. That's not the back. Nope, that's not the back. This, again, is on the corner because this is a HAED. So I measure in. And I am doing 10 stitch. I think I showed you the beginning of it. So this is where I'm at now. Again, this is not going to be on the front burner. I like it, but I have too many other HAEDs that I'm working on. So unless I need it for a challenge, which I will pull it out if I need it, and then I will let y'all know. That I used for Poor Unfortunate Souls because it was weather related. 1,500 stitches I had to do. So there's 1,500 in there. Love of Nature for my Japan around the world. So the monthly challenges for the School of Literature, School of Magical Stitches and Literature. Something I hid my mistakes in. So I guess I have to admit that I had some of my blues in the wrong place and I just covered it up. So it's one of those things of, I'll just make Pattern Keeper match it. It has a lady, so another stitches. And then in my Gridlocked, it also was weather related. And then I got another block for the next day by using 250 stitches using 5 different colors, all 5 blues. And then my next one is Grenville and Beatrice. It's from Boyd's. It is a Stoney Creek design. I didn't show you the pattern because it's a stitch along for the peppermint purple. And I also am not showing you Snow Queen. It's HAED. So it's digital. So this is my Boyd's Stoney Creek. I'm not sure if it's still out or not. but this is going to be a gift to my husband because it's true love. He's my true love. He is my one and only true love, to be honest. He knows. My first kiss, my first everything. I got pretty far on this that day. I'm happy with my progress. This was an easy one. So I used that for, oh, that's what this glisten gloss is that I just ordered. So I'll get to throw that in there. See, I have my notes written. That was my, spelled the word stitch. Let's see, can we remember what we spelled?
Another, in order,
I don't know what the S was.
Sign. It was
The sign, the true love sign up there.
Teddy.
T is for teddy bear. I is for the ivy. T is for,
Is it
top
hat?
Top hat. C, I don't know. H was hands. That was Colleen's.
C is collar.
And the collar. The collar. Oh, T was for tie.
Tie.
I don't know. We had a couple T's. But anyway, so I was able to use that for that. I was pretty happy. And then, of course, there's the 5,000 stitches that the Around the World uses. So I was able to, all of these can add up, which is great. As long as they're not used in any of the Japan projects. This one is coming so nice. And this one, I did something different than ever. When I got my clues in my pattern for Grimm's this month, I looked at the picture to see if I could figure out what story it was. And I was right. It is Cinderella. Oh my goodness. And I love it with my hand-dyed threads. I was able to do this here. So that was another grid, by the way. This is all hand-dyed. One of the, up here is hand-dyed. And then this is DMC. But oh my goodness. I love this Cinderella. Cinderella is my favorite princess, by the way. I never really had a favorite princess. I just liked all the princesses. And again, this is a stitch along. But I've always liked Cinderella. I love her beautiful dress. I love the fairy godmother. That fact that she has one. And I went online to find out what size shoe that Cinderella wears. Because my girls and I all have pretty small feet. And I don't know if it's because I lost weight. I used to wear a 5, but I always had to put inserts in my shoes. So my husband for Christmas got me my very first, probably my only pair of Jimmy shoes. Mm-hmm. And they're 4.5 because not all shoe companies make 4.5. My middle daughter actually wears a 2.5. So she has to order shoes from a place called Cinderella's of Boston so that she can actually get adult shoes. Mm-hmm.
I think I either have a size 4 or a 4.5. So
yeah, we can get them at Nordstrom Rack. Yeah. She has wide feet, which that is a struggle as a girl. My brother had wide feet, but as a girl, to find shoes that you think look good on your feet, because, you know, we're already critical.
The worst thing though is boots. Like even like everyone has good boots, but mine, like the material, like Dad went and cleaned all of them. Like mine's not a real leather, but it was a wide fit, and that's all we could find for my size.
Because she also has a little bit of thick thighs. Not thighs.
Calves.
She does not have thick thighs. She has a little bit thicker calves. Mm-hmm. I think it's the way she walks, but you know, it is what it is. It's not anything to be embarrassed over. But yeah, so buying boots for her is not easy either. But yeah, we can buy some 4.5s at Nordstrom Rack. So that's nice. Yes, we like dress shoes. We like heels. I'm big into shoes. All right. Oh, what did I use Grimm's for? It has a woman in it, Cinderella. Enchanted. We have, okay. So, School of Magical Stitches and Literature. They were wonderful. They gave us that STITCH to spell, and you only had to do 100 stitches per letter, so that was 600 stitches. But they're trying to take it a little easy on us because of Maynia. And what's awesome is with their other challenges that you only have to do 50 stitches if it's a new start. If it's a whip, it's 100 stitches. So that's really, really great. Enchanted decided to do something different because everybody's at home and stressed. It's 500 stitches for every challenge. So I don't know if I'm going to get them all done this month. You know, you don't have to do everything. But they have 5 songs listed and then the movie of your choice. Mine's Mulan. Colleen picked that actually. But they had Jack's Lament. I've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas. Probably never will. But I was like, oh, Rapunzel's lamenting being stuck up there in the tower. I know what lament means. And then also Tales Old as Time. Like, seriously, what's older than Grimm's Fairy Tales? So then I was able to do 8 different prompts. I am not going to go through them all. But I used 50. I was able to use 50 for my first prompt because it was a new start. And then the next 7, I did the 100 because even though it's technically a new start, it was a whip because, I like it. And then Gridlock doing the hand-dyed threads. I did talk about that. Right, you're going to see like that I sliced together here. I took a quick break. My phone rang and it was my dad. He's been calling my kids, I think 1 kid a day. Today he chose Leanne. But I think it's just to keep up with them and do something nice. He called you yesterday and basically what did you talk about?
It was 2 days.
2 days ago.
2 days
Sorry.
Ago. He was checking up on my piano tuning. Of course, my driving. What? Oh, my driving. And, you know, I can't really get out, but the times we do, I do try to drive a little bit. Crossed. He was, because I had missed the phone call. He was like, hey, what have you been doing? I was like, I'm cross stitching. He's like, this entire time? Because it was like 3 hours later that I called him back.
Oh, that's because I also forgot to tell her that you called.
I didn't even know because I fell asleep.
That's what you were doing when you called.
Yeah.
He thinks she was cross stitching. So I'm going to start over with the whole teddy bear gathering. So this is the one that called for 5. They called for 5 strands of black on half stitch. Usually your back stitch or your half stitches are lighter and your background's lighter than your teddy bears. They called for 2. So I wasn't sure, but I knew it was half stitches, so I went ahead and used 4. I doubled it over and I did 4. So this is the Teddy Bear Gathering by Gold Collection. Dimensions. This is their gold collection. And with my whip whammy, they had to show an unused, unopened, I'm not sure why that's in there, unused, unopened Dimensions kit. I was like, this is the only one I've got. It's the only one I can show. So that was the day I chose to use it. And then, oh, what did I use that for? So Hollywood Studios they asked, would you rather go to Hollywood Studios or Epcot, I think. I chose Hollywood Studios. And then toys. I figured toy stuff, but teddy bears would be in the Toy Story part of that. I used it for Gridlock because I wanted the 1,000 stitches in there. Designer starts with K. This designer, even though it's Dimensions, is Doug Knutson, or Knutson. Knutson. With the Enchanted Monthly, the theme, they also had themes. I told you about the songs. There's themes, and it was about family. Can't get any better than a family picture. And then the song goes on because he's covered in hair, like my teddy bears. And then I did that on May 5th, and the reason also, not just because of Whip Whammy, but because it's a full coverage, and I needed full coverage 5th, so I did that. Then here comes the thorn in my side, the lamp under my feet. I stopped at 500 stitches. This one is probably not coming back out until May 6th of next year. I love the picture. I really do. And this is Stoney Creek, and I left my picture upstairs, but that's okay. I didn't tell you what any of these are being done on. This is a silk linen, Twilight Blue. Maybe that's what I don't like. It's the only one I've done on this. It's hard to see. It's 32 count, not my favorite. But I used it for song, Part of Your World. You know, she wants to walk around on feet. And my project is called Lamp Unto My Feet. Ooh, feet. Ceremony, you use there's a Bible, and you use a Bible in a wedding ceremony. And then I used it for my Gridlocked for the new start. So that was pretty cool. In Gridlocked, you can even start that right now. It's KLT and Circus stitches. you move, everybody starts on the bottom line, but you pick which grid you want to begin with. And then you go up or sideways. I think you can go backwards if you want, but why would you? But you're trying to get up to the top, and you can earn a free pattern for doing this. So I like their patterns. So I've been doing a lot more KLT, so that's probably where I'm going to be heading. Plans for the weekend? My husband, while I was in the shower, said to me, "What's your plans for today?" I just went, cross stitching. What else? What else we're gonna do? I jammed my machine for my button maker, so I have to fix that. I read how to do it, but I don't have enough strength, so I'm gonna try to get my son down here with the Allen wrench to unjam my machine so that we can get back.
The Allen wrench.
Yeah, my son Allen with the Allen wrench. Try to get the button maker working so I can make more of those. Get my Instagram page set up so that I can sell these to you guys, because and I use earth magnets too, by the way. But we're really excited to venture out into our own little business, and make them for myself, obviously. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for themes, let me know, because I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second, because I have a giveaway. Nobody bit last time. It's called You Be Well by Shepherd's Bush. So if you are interested, just type Be Well down in the comments, and then you'll be in the drawing next week. But that is it's a freebie by Shepherd's Bush. But I have it. I'm not going to stitch it. So instead of me throwing it away, I'd rather send it to somebody. Anything else that you would like to add for the week?
Nope.
We're probably going to put out another video Saturday or Sunday, just because, of course, this took a long time getting through all these projects, because we thought we'd do it every 3 days, but it's just not lining up. I'm not a daily blog kind of person. We tried to do 2 last week, and we put it together, and it worked out okay. It didn't publish. It published to private, to only me. So I don't know that it got to you guys like it normally would have. It was probably our least viewed, or maybe you're bored with us. I don't know. But so we're giving you all our Maynia updates. We'll keep going when we are both dressed and hair done. That's part of the big thing. And then setting up our table, getting the lighting and the camera. I know you're like, I don't want to hear about that. Fine, I won't talk about it anymore. But you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you for spending your time with us. You did not have to sit here and listen to us chatter. Colleen, not as much as me.
Right.
That's how it's going to be, because this is how life is. We drive in the car together.
She chats, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I get 2 sentences maybe. But usually I get one-word answers. She is so much like my mom. My mom does not initiate conversation at all. My mom, I love her. She is the closest thing to a best friend I have. I know I mentioned my friend earlier. No, my mom is truly my best friend. So personalities are different. If we're both the same, then we'd be like me and Alan. My son never stops talking. It gets really annoying sometimes. He doesn't watch these. Good thing. He will hit like, I think, sometimes. I don't know. But anyway, if you enjoyed listening to us prattle on about our lives, hit like, subscribe. I guess you hit the bell. My husband's like, tell them, hit the bell. If you hit the bell, then you'll be notified when they come, when our new videos are up. And share with your friends if you think that you'll like them. We do definitely have a lot of projects that people can say, hey, look, that's something that I want to stitch. All right. Have a wonderful week. Bye.